Well, it says good afternoon, everyone. Please can I ask the technical support to start the live stream and give me verbal confirmation that this is started.
We are live, Leader.
Thank you very much. Welcome to this employment panel meeting, 14th of January. Before we formally start the meeting, I will go to each councillor present in turn to confirm that they can hear and be heard. This is a legal requirement for virtual meetings. Where practicable, please also have your video switched on so that you can be seen by those in attendance and the public watching. I will now go to each member of the committee and ask them to confirm that they're able to see and hear. First of all, Councillor Chowns.
Yes, Leader, I can see and hear you, thanks.
Thank you. Councillor Harvey.
Yes, I can see and hear you.
Councillor James.
Yeah, likewise, I can hear and see you clearly.
Thank you, Councillor James. And Councillor Johnson.
Yes, Chairman, I can see and hear you clearly.
We also have present the following officers. That's Tracy Sampson, Assistant Director for People, Caroline Marshall, Clerk to the panel, and Jen Priest, Technical Support. The agenda papers and other relevant information for this meeting are available for public viewing on the Herefordshire Council website. The Council is streaming this meeting live on the Herefordshire Council YouTube channel and also making an official recording. The recording forms part of the public record of the meeting and will be available via the Council's website shortly after the meeting has concluded. Please remember what you say and do in this meeting has a global reach and your words and actions should be chosen carefully. I think that's a tip which somebody on the other side of the water might have taken on board. To ensure the recording quality is maintained, please keep background noise to a minimum. Microphone muted where you are not speaking. Please ensure that mobile phones and other devices are turned to silent. If any attendee loses connection, the meeting will be paused to ascertain if the connection can be restored quickly. If this is not possible, the connection to be reconnected within a reasonable amount of time, the meeting will continue as long as a quorum of panel members remains able to hear the proceedings and be heard. Where panel members are required to vote on an item, we will be using electronic voting. If a panel member has not been present for the whole of the discussion on an item due to technical failure, they should not vote on that item. Thank you. I will now formally open the meeting. Item 1 is apologies for absence. Everybody is present. Thank you very much. There are no named substitutes. The third item is declaration of interests. Are there any Schedule 1, Schedule 2 or other interests for items on the agenda today? I hear none. Thank you. Minutes. Next item is to approve and sign the minutes of the meeting held on the 18th of November. Only matters of accuracy may be discussed. I don't know whether anybody has any comments. No matters of accuracy have been notified ahead of the meeting. So I'll ask the panel members to confirm that they agree the minutes by an electronic vote. If you could please bring up the voting screen. And I would then ask for panel members to cast your vote either for, against or abstain. Please ensure you press submit after selecting the option for which you are voting. If you are unable to see the voting options, please add the poll icon at the bottom of the screen. I will now wait for the votes to be cast. Jen, the voting screen did come up and then disappeared again.
Is there a poll button at the bottom of your screen, Leader? Polls.
No, do others have it?
What about the three dots with the
I found it.
button?
No, it's okay. That's
Perfect.
fine.
Yeah, I am just missing the one.
It was hidden by my script.
Okay, perfect. Those have been unanimously accepted, Leader.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. No questions from members of the public. None have been received. Item 6, questions from councillors. No questions received either. The next item is headed exclusion of press and public. In the opinion of the proper officer, the next item will not be, and is likely not to be, open to the public and press at the time it is considered. So there is a recommendation that under section 100A4 of the Local Government Act 1972, the public be excluded from the meeting for the following item of business on the grounds that it involves the likely disclosure of exempt information as defined in Schedule 12A of the Act, and it is considered that the public interest in maintaining the exemption outweighs the public interest in disclosing the information. This report discloses information relating to an individual. Could I please ask panel members if they are happy for the meeting to move into private session?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. We have a unanimous decision on that. So could I please ask the technical support pause the live stream?
Okay, Chair.
Well, welcome back to this meeting. Thank you very much. The panel have resolved to make their recommendations, which will be put to full council on the 22nd of January. And with that, I will close the meeting. Thank you, everyone, for attending. Thank you. If the